There we go. What's going on, Paul?
Hey, Martin, how are you?
Good. Now we got it figured out.
Sorry, my bad.
That's all right. Not a big deal. We had it figured out. Everybody, this is Paul Perone from Versa Skins.
Good evening,
Um,
everyone.
I am excited about this, Paul. I can't tell you um, how excited. Like I told you when we talked about prepping for this. I think your concept is amazing. Without further ado, we're gonna get started. Lori says hi, by the way.
Hey, Lori.
Um, we're gonna run through the generalized questions that we always ask. Who got you into hunting, and what was your first animal that you take?
I started hunting when I was 8 years old in Northeast Ohio, and I used to.
Ah,
Yeah,
no.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You probably want to hang up now, right?
Yeah.
Um, and I used to go groundhog hunting with my dad. So we'd go out
Ooh,
to the
that.
farmers and help with the critter control out there. So I started small game hunting at about 8, and then I progressed into deer hunting shortly after that. I think I shot my first deer, and I think I was 16 when I shot my first deer.
Okay.
Yep, and I've been hunting
Uh,
since.
who or not who, but what is your favorite part about hunting?
I really like the fellowship. I started duck hunting about 6 years ago, and really like the time that you can spend. You're hunting, but you're with several people. You're sitting in the blind, and you're talking and having fun. Um, with bow hunting big game, I've always enjoyed the solitude and the challenge of going after a particular buck, and trying to single it out and try and hunt a specific animal. So um, I guess I enjoy all aspects of it. Everything from the prep to the solitude of hunting to the fellowship of duck hunting. I mean, you name it, I enjoy it. All seasons, all animals.
Awesome. What is your favorite animal to hunt?
Oh, by far the white-tailed deer. Yep, there's nothing better in my book than hunting a white-tailed deer. I mean, they're so majestic and so clever. And after 3 years old, it's almost impossible to kill a mature white-tailed buck. So they're just beautiful, and they're all around North America, and just a wonderful staple to add right to your to the chase, I guess. Great animals to hunt.
Awesome. All right. Well, now we'll get into what is Versa Skins, and how did you come up with the concept?
So Versa Skins is the very first patented multi-camo outerwear. It is never been done before. It has probably a lot of people scratching their heads. A lot of the big box stores right now are probably wondering what Versa Skins is. And like every other hunter, Martin, I had a closet full of camo gear, and I had warm gear, cold gear. I had all patterns, mossy oak, real tree, digital, you name it. I had it for different seasons, for out west,
Right.
down south, for everything. I wanted to start hunting predators, and I wanted a snow pattern. And I didn't own a snow pattern. I did not have a snow pattern in the closet. So I thought, well, I'll just buy something I can pull over my existing product. And I couldn't really find anything. They had the ponchos that you pull over,
Right.
really loud, and they're blousy. So I took about a year, did a lot of investigation work, and then we hired a wedding gown seamstress, and she took my designs and my drawings, and I bought two suits, two identical suits, a green one and an orange one, and I had her strip the orange one, and I said, I want you to gut it, and then let me know when you're done. And then I gave her all my drawings to put all the snaps and the pass through slots and everything that I wanted in the prototype suit. And
Right.
then she caught it. She knew what I was doing. And about a month later, she delivered us our very first prototype suit. Um, and that's kind of what started the whole thing. We built a suit for a friend of mine, and he field tested it for almost a year. Um, he was rabbit hunting, deer hunting. He took it on canoe hunts. He was out west, up and down the mountains, and really put it to the test to help us fine tune what the product is today.
Awesome. Michael D'Angelo says, hunting is hunting no matter what state. We're all brothers. Keep that in mind.
True. There are a lot of big
Uh,
bucks in Ohio, Michael.
how is VersaSkins different than any other brand that we're going to see on the market either today, yesterday, you know?
It doesn't exist. You could look in any master catalog, any retail store, any e-commerce store. VersaSkins is the very first multi-camo skin technology for the hunter today. It took us 2.5 years to patent the process. Not only did we patent the hunting segment, but we patented the tactical segment and also the snowboarding and skiing segment. We're launching the hunting segment first. That was our love. That's what created the brand. And think about it. If you think about years past and you go to any of the big box stores or any of our competitors from e-commerce, they'll sell you a green camo suit, and they'll sell you an orange camo suit, and they'll sell you a digital camo suit, and they'll sell you a duck camo suit. And that's part of the ploy. It's marketing. They suck you into buying new coats for every event, every pattern you want. The VersaSkins product breaks that paradigm, crashes through the ceiling, and changes the way hunters are going to buy camo pattern in the future. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Right. Like I absolutely love the concept. Is VersaSkins licensed to use any of the what I call top brands of camo? You know, Realtree, Mossy Oak, those.
So we can license any product we want. We chose to work with Realtree out of the chute. We contacted a couple other companies, and Realtree, I must say, they were the best to work with, the most helpful. They guided us, they mentored us, they gave us great licensing rates, and so we licensed with them. We are launching the VersaSkins product in Realtree. We are not bound to them. We're not exclusive. And we are currently working on other patterns as well, like Mossy Oak, Predator, Cryptic. We are going to develop our own digital pattern, which we will launch in the future. That'll be for the millennials, right? Right. Got to have a digital pattern. So we've got a crew of designers working on that as well. But we will eventually be able to offer a variety of patterns for most of the hunters.
Awesome. I know you launched fairly recently, but when was the actual launch anniversary for VersaSkins?
It's been a long time coming. We been working on this for almost 9 years. It took us 2.5 years to get the patent, all the field testing. Our launch date, our product actually arrived the day before the Woods and Water show in Imlay City. So it arrived literally 2 Thursdays ago, and then the show started on Friday. So our launch date for actually selling product was just 2 weeks ago. Now we do have somewhat of a following right now. We've got about 250 followers on email that we correspond with every 6 weeks.
Okay.
We send letters from the founder. So if you haven't signed up yet, if you want to sign up to the VersaSkins website, we send out like every 6 to 8 weeks updates on the product, the status, where we're at, what's going on, what's new, what's trending, and those letters come straight from me. So
awesome.
But our official date for kickoff to selling was, say roughly the Woods and Water show.
Awesome. Lori says there's nothing like it out there. It's lightweight and warm, and as a woman, it fits well. It's not just for men. And Josh says, I think I know what I'm asking Santa for.
That's great.
Now I know briefly we had talked, just before the show. Where can we find Versus Skins on TV?
So Versus Skins is really across several networks right now. Our biggest play is we are the billboard sponsor for Conquest 200. That's Doug Roberts right out of Davison, Michigan. He has Evercom and that
Yep.
product. Doug has been a mentor of mine for the last 9 years. We've become good friends. We are on his show. Our commercial is on his show, and we're one of his sponsors. We are also on the Pursuit Channel. I've got a list here, Martin. I'll read you because there's so many. On the Pursuit Channel, we're on Americana Outdoors. We're on Conquest 200. We're on AT&T Sportsnet Southwest, Midwest. We're on Cabela's Gear Deer TV. So you probably heard of that. You probably have also heard of Yamaha Whitetail Diaries with Wade Middleton.
Not familiar with that one.
Okay,
But
we're on their show. That's on the Pursuit Channel. We're also on Fox Sports, Fox Sports Net Midwest and Net Southwest. AT&T Sportsnet Southwest, Whitetail Diaries, and then we're on also a slew of social media and YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff, right?
right. So just in a little bit, you guys have really come a long way.
Yeah, we're very thankful to the doors that the Lord has opened. He's put us in the right place to meet the right people, and he has really, led us down the right direction. We are very thankful for where we are at, for being such a young company.
Right.
And if you look at our website, you look at our product. We're a faith-based company, and we give credit where credit's due, and that's to the Lord. So
Awesome. Now, how do people get in contact with Versus Skins or yourself if they have more questions or they want to place an order?
So we are e-commerce only. Our business plan for the first 3 years is strictly e-commerce before we go retail.
And for those that don't know, what is e-commerce like?
Yeah, so e-commerce is strictly online. You go to versusskins.com, and that's our webpage. And then on the webpage, there's a catalog button, and it takes you right to the product. So we have a technical gear page, which is all of the hunting gear. And then we have what my daughters call a swag page, which is all the hoodies and the sweatshirts, all the fun stuff, all the hats.
All the stuff you're wearing right now.
All the stuff I'm wearing right now, right? Not that I'm advertising, but it's that's all out there as well. Versusskins.com. You can also register on that page and become a follower, and then you'll get the letters from the founder.
Okay.
But right now, everything is strictly e-commerce for the first 2 to 3 years.
Awesome. I see my wife is watching, so I'm trying to lay a little hint down. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. This is what I want for Christmas. So
we get enough Michigan Crossbow orders. We might be able to do a family discount for the Michigan Crossbow family.
Ooh.
I'll let you work on that, Martin.
Yeah, I'll definitely work on that. Why don't you go ahead and show us what you got, what the product looks like, and just give us a rundown of how it works.
Okay. Again, the Versus Skins product is a multi camo outerwear system. I'm going to spin the camera around. Hopefully I don't lose you, Martin. See if it works. How about that?
There.
So here is the base suit. It's on a mannequin, and what we're showing is the blaze skin over the base jacket, and of course we've got the pants as well. So the base jacket comes in real tree edge, and this jacket and pants is the latest and greatest material. It's a double brush tricot, It's got a membrane between the inner and outer layer for water resistance and wind resistant. It also has DWR sprayed on the entire outside, which is a durable water resistant spray. the the zippers are YKK, top end, high end zippers, windproof and waterproof. Nothing's going to get through.
Awesome.
Um, the product obviously has the skin. The skins also have membrane on it and also have DWR. So when you put the layers on, you actually improve your water resistance and your wind resistance. Of course, they've got very deep chest pockets. We wanted to make sure there was enough room for rangefinders, duck calls, anything you would want. There's a phone pocket inside as well. We put cargo pockets on the skins. We put wind cuffs on the wrists. We also put straight cuffs on the collars to keep the wind off the back. We put a drop tail on the coat, so when you're sitting in your tree stand, when you're sitting in your tree stand, and the wind doesn't come up the back. I'll switch over here to the snow skin. The pants have snaps in proper location. You've got thigh pockets. You also have the waist pockets up high, and you've got boot welts down low.
Nice.
So when we built the system, we tried to take as many good ideas from multiple systems and put them into one product. And we feel the VersaSkin system does that. Here, what I'll show you now is just the base coat. So this is the actual base coat in Realtree Edge. Realtree Edge is brand new pattern from Realtree this year.
I was gonna say that's the new camo that ever is all the rage right now.
It is. Yep. So it's the Realtree Edge. Everything's accented in brown. And like I said, here's your internal pocket with the earbud. We try to think of everything. We
Nice.
put waist cinches on as well for your waist if you want it. And then just cool little accent things, like a triangle patch with camo on it and internal coat hook and things like that, along with our VersaSkins logo. So, you know what? We think it's got everything that it needs. We hope it does. I mean, it's not perfect. The skins do come in pouches as well. So whatever skin you buy, it comes in its own pouch. So there's no more need for multiple totes or multiple bags. You just take your base suit and then you take the pouch you want to go. If you're going up north, take a blaze or take a snow pouch and away you go.
Right. That's awesome. I'm gonna open it up to our members and the people that are watching. Obviously, Lori has looked at it at Woods and Water because I seen the pictures from Woods and Water.
Yeah, she stopped by.
She, she's saying pictures don't do it justice, and I kind of have to agree with her. Just from what I've seen, it's amazing. But I want to open it up to the people that are watching. If they have any questions for Paul and regarding the VersaSkins, let's ask away. Take a few minutes for it to kind of scroll through. That's the one problem with this live feed is there's such a delay that you come through and it's like waiting, I'm waiting and waiting, and then all of a sudden it'll pop up. But I definitely love the concept. I've liked it from day one since I seen it, and since we started talking about it. Oh, good Lord. The wife says, so I could get rid of everything else that Martin has and only have this. Yes, that is exactly right. Josh wants to know, does it come in big guy sizes?
So you have to define big guy. We go from small to 3X.
Okay.
And it's standard standard sizing. We have talked a little bit to our marketing group about next year when we bring in more product, maybe offering some larger sizes like 4 and 5X.
Right.
We're doing some research right now, and the market doesn't really tailor or offer for 4X or 5X hunters. So we're
Right.
thinking there might be a niche for that, and we want to make sure we can offer it to everybody. So I think when we bring out year 2, we will up the sizes and add a 4X and a 5X into the mix.
Awesome. My wife wants to know how much they run. Just know that the base layer and what everything together would cost would be less than what it would cost for me to go get all of what I have already.
You want to get pricing over the
Yeah, that's
seed?
fine.
Okay.
It's up to you if you want to.
Yeah. So the base suit, and what we did is we priced it in 3 bubbles. So you've got the right end bubble, which is your Sitka and your Kuwu, and that's $1,000 gear, right?
Right.
We're not them. You've got the bubble to the left, which is your Huntworth and your Walls. We're not that either. We
Right.
fall right in the middle bubble, which is your Under Armour, your Cabela's Extreme, your Redhead Bass Pro product. You know, that the game hide, the true timber stuff. That's where we fall with Scent
Right.
Lock, Robinson, all that stuff. So the jacket is $200, and that's roughly $25 to $30 cheaper than the competitor.
I was gonna say that's not a bad price. It is actually cheaper than like if you went to Cabela's and picked
Yeah,
up any of the other ones that you just named off.
yeah, they're 225 to 250. The pants are 150, so that's standard pricing for the pants. So 350 gets you top and bottom, and you don't have to buy anything else. And you could go and just wear the Realtree Edge, right, and have a hunting
Right.
suit. The cool thing about it is when you want to come back and buy skins, a pouch of skins are 125. So for a third of
Awesome.
the cost, you can then have a skin to reskin yourself. Now, if you buy the whole package at once, if you buy the base suit, top and bottom, and all 3 skins, we give you 1 set of skins free. So $600
Awesome.
gets you 6 camo patterns.
And
Sorry, get you four camo patterns.
what camo patterns other than the Realtree Edge
Mm-hmm.
and like the ones you just showed us, the orange and the white? What else do you have?
So base suit comes in a Realtree Edge, and then
Right.
your skins come in AP Blaze, AP Snow, which you saw on the mannequins, and then Max
Right.
5. Max 5 is your pheasant and waterfowl pattern.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
the thought was to create a suit that you could literally hunt 4 seasons in.
Yeah,
Right?
definitely.
You could bow hunt, you could gun hunt, you could duck hunt, you could turkey hunt. Pretty much cover all the seasons on a Michigan license that you would own.
That's awesome. I tell you, Paul, I'm itching, and the wife says that's a great price, or that's not bad, which means for me, that she controls the finances. I just make the finances. So
There you go. There you go. You know what and that's the whole key. The way it was developed, Martin, was the UAW guys, the guy with 4 or 5 kids, the guy that's putting kids through college. I had 2 daughters that I was putting through college at the time. Then I created the
oh,
outfit,
geez.
and it makes it affordable for guys to have multiple suits. Not only
Definitely.
that, but the versatility of it. If you're going up north to hunt, you take your suit, and if it snows overnight, within 3 minutes you're zipping on your skins, and now you're hunting in snow camo. But
Right.
you're only taking a little pouch with you. I can show a pouch if you'd like.
Yeah, sure.
We'll walk into the Versus Skins cave here.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Josh wants to know, he only hunts turkey and deer. Can you
Mm-hmm.
get skins just for those?
Yeah. So it comes in Realtree Edge, and then if you're hunting deer, obviously you only blaze. Snow is pretty much whatever. You can hunt deer in snow. I killed a buck in
Right.
it in January in snow. You can hunt predator in snow. So you can buy everything a la carte. I mean, you can buy just tops if you want. The website is very versatile in allowing the consumer to pick and choose what they want.
Oh, he was talking about in a package deal, like what you were saying. You know, the just the one skin or the four skins all together. Is there one just for example the deer hunter package?
No, I mean it's pretty self-explanatory on the website. We don't have a package that's just for deer hunting or a package that's just for turkey hunting. Other than buying the full system, which has all four patterns,
Right.
everything is a la carte at that point.
Okay.
You know, so here is I'll spin this around again, Martin. Forgive me.
That's fine.
So here is this is a Max 5 bag, a pouch
Oh,
full of skins,
nice.
right? And then here is this. That's a pouch of snow skins. And you can see my hand, it's pretty big. It covers up the whole thing. I mean, it's
Right.
light. It's just about a pound. And that way when you go up north, you've got your base suit and you just take the skins with you.
Right.
Right?
Andrew wants to know. He says, if I could find a hunting suit that could keep me dry during waterfall season guiding, he would not have a problem paying. Um, I know we talked, like I said before our live event, and um, tell us a little bit more about the waterproofing and stuff like that.
Okay, so waterproofing is defined by numbers. Um, Gore-Tex is its own brand, it's its own licensing company, and that's top end. If you put Gore-Tex into a jacket, you're going to raise the price of the jacket $125.
Right.
Same with the pants. If you put Gore-Tex in it, and then you're pushing yourself towards the Sitka and Kuwu line of clothing.
Right.
Um, all the other brands in the market use what's called a breathable membrane. The breathable membrane allows the manufacturer. It's by numbers. There's a fine line between how breathable the membrane is, which allows air to pass through, but also protects the body from water.
Right.
There's a fine line on that. Our product has three things. It has a breathable membrane. It also has all the seams of the coat are taped and sealed on the inside for waterproof
Okay.
and windproof. And then it also has the DWR on the outside. The DWR is a sprayed on application, and some suits come in, they don't have a membrane, they just have DWR. DWR on the coat, on the pant, on the skins is good for about 25 washes. Then you have to spray it, reapply it, put it on. And
Okay.
a can of DWR is like $5. What we wanted to do, because we aren't Gore-Tex, we wanted to provide the best we could for as long as we could. So we put the membrane inside and also did the DWR. Now,
Gotcha.
if you're going to go sit in a mud puddle, you're going to get wet because
Right.
it's not Gore-Tex. But sitting on stand, driving rains, you'll have no problem in the duck blind. I wore it last year in North Dakota, no problem at all in the duck blind for a 7-day duck hunt. So it's good and water. Now I will never say it's waterproof because it's not Gore-Tex. It
Right.
is very very good water resistant product.
Gotcha. And obviously, is it's machine washable,
Mhm.
dryable.
So it's machine washable, and I suggest you just flat dry it, hang it on a chair.
Okay.
I would never put it in the dryer. It takes away the life of the DWR and
Right.
also the membrane inside. So wash it cool in cool water, and then what I do is I dry it flat, and then right away I put it into my scent containers and seal everything up once I'm done with it.
Gotcha. All right. I can't thank you enough, Paul. Like I said, this is. I think you seriously, and I'm not just saying this. I seriously think you have a game changer in how people are going to look at camo and buy camo.
Well, we hope so, Martin. We've got a lot of designs on the board as I told you earlier. We've got a
Right.
ninja suit for pop-up tent hunting. that would zip right over your product. So you buy the base suit, anything that we make will zip right over top of it. So the ninja suit will zip over top, the turkey vest will zip over top, the hydration vest will zip over top. Anything we make will zip right onto your base product. So hopefully in the future, when you see new skins coming out, whether it's a ninja suit or a hydration pack or a turkey vest or a blaze orange vest or whatever, you'll remember Versa skins and then just add it right to your arsenal.
My wife wants to know, do you have kid sizes yet?
We have small, so what I would suggest you do is look at the website at the sizing. But we with a product like this, we have not made ladies cuts or children's sizes. We do have smalls, mediums, larges, and up. Lori, I believe, had a small on, and it fit her very well. So depending on the size of the kid, a small would be as small as we go.
Okay. Um, Now, the one other thing that I wanted to ask you about that we had talked about before and you haven't covered it yet. Tell me about the shoulders that you were telling me about before the.
The articulating shoulders.
Yes, thank you.
So what we put in the product, which a lot of suits have trouble with, is when you draw your bow, or you're climbing your stand, or you're glassing, and you're pulling your arms and your shoulders out away from your body. Your sleeves tend to ride up on your forearms and they get wet. We have articulating shoulders, where it's a little bit extra material. It's cut a little differently, and it keeps the sleeves on your wrist where they belong. With the tightness of the wrist cuffs, you should have no problem drawing your bow, holding your rifle, or climbing your stand, and the suit really pulling up on your forearms at all.
Awesome. All right. If we don't have any more questions, or if somebody else has some questions, like I said, they can get a hold of you at versaskins.com.
They can.
Can they also just go to, you have obviously have a Facebook page.
We have Instagram, a Facebook page, versaskins.com, paul.perone at versaskins.com. They can reach me direct. I must say we have 500 suits for this year only. We are selling. We sold several at Woods and Water. We sold some more today, actually. And once those suits are gone, we will not be reordering until March of next year. So no pressure on anybody, but
Right.
they are numbered this year, and we're hoping for a good sellout to get a lot of product into people's hands.
Right.
And so we are doing only 500 suits for the 2018 campaign.
And like I said, if you guys want to check this out, I don't know what else I can say about the product. I haven't, other than seeing it and looking at it on the website and whatnot. I can't say enough about it, Paul. You've actually got a great product.
Well, I appreciate it, Martin. Appreciate the kind words.
Not
We're
a
hopeful.
problem. But
We're hopeful.
well, I wish you all the best. And if oh, Josh wants to know, is there any other new products coming out?
Well, for this year, we're just introducing the base product. And then, like I said, in years out, we've got drawings and ideas and plans for what I listed with the ninja suit, the different types of vests. We're also doing I was asked to do a high-end Dallas Club Safari system, where we would do the base coat with a embossed leather shoulder with the elephant of the Dallas Club Safari.
Nice.
Maybe we'll do a Pheasants Forever or a Rocky Mountain Elk Federation,
Right.
along with corresponding skins. So those are all forthcoming. The goal of the company is to meet the needs of all of the hunters, and that's to keep you from buying multiple coats and multiple pants when all you need to do is buy an additional skin at a fraction of the cost. So if we can do that,
Right.
and save people money, save the consumer money, then the Versa, which means versatility, the versatility skins then is doing its job.
Right. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Paul. I thank you again, and I'll let you go. I know you're busy.
All right,
So
Martin.
talk to you later.
Safe travels, buddy.
All right, buddy. Have a
Bye
good one.
bye. You too, man. Bye.
All right, guys. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed. If you have any questions, obviously Paul said you go to versaskins.com. Um, I don't know what else I can say to get you to go there. Lori has looked at it from Wildcard Outdoor Adventures. She has given it her full approval. Um, I don't, being new and being a Michigan company, I think they need full support. That's all I've got for you guys. Have a good night. We'll talk to you later.